Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on differential word clouds. In this tutorial, I will explain what a differential word cloud is, what you can show with one, and help you to better understand what you are looking at when you see one. So what is a differential word cloud? First, let's answer, what is a word cloud? A word cloud is a concept used throughout the internet. A word cloud is an image consisting of words of varying sizes and colors that is meant to capture the essence of a subject area. A differential word cloud is a specific form of word cloud. It is created through the process of differential language analysis, or DLA, which was developed by the World Well-Being Project, who sponsor this site. DLA is a multi-step process. First, one must break a text corpus into groups, perhaps by user or by county. Next, one quantifies the text for each group. This is sometimes as simple as doing word counts, but often a bit more complicated. Finally, in DLA, one correlates the linguistic features of the text with other non-text variables that describe the group. We call these outcome variables. Some examples are the age of a user, median income of a county, or anything else a researcher can come up with. The possibilities are endless. A differential word cloud is one option for viewing the results of DLA. One could instead choose to look at a correlation matrix. Words are selected that have a significant correlation with a given variable that describes a body of text or the creators of that text. Size of words in a word cloud are based on the strength of a correlation, and color is sometimes associated with frequency of a word. So, why do we bother making differential word clouds? There are a number of reasons. For one, people seem to find them easier to digest quickly than a correlation matrix, which is a large table with hundreds of numbers. Ultimately, one usually seeks insight into our variables of interest, and differential word clouds are one way to explore linguistic variables. Word clouds are a mix of the quantitative and the qualitative. They're quantitative in that they visualize results of a statistical analysis. They're qualitative in that one can often make interpretations from the results. Basically, they often give someone an intuitive feel of language data and how it relates to a variable. In contrast to methods where we confirm or reject a hypothesis, word clouds may show us things we did not anticipate. Last but not least, word clouds are fun to look at. So let's try. Here, we see a word cloud generated with Facebook language at the user level. The word cloud shows all words with a negative correlation with age. That is, young people. We note lots of words indicative of school and lots of emoticons. These are things you would expect. Here, we see a word cloud showing a positive correlation with age, or older people. We see lots of words relating to family and relationships, as well as some words indicating increased spirituality as one ages. We also see a higher rate of the word repost, indicating a higher tendency to participate in social media chain posts, an unexpected but amusing result. Now for a word cloud with a more ambiguous interpretation. We show a positive correlation with conscientiousness. Here we note a lot of language expressing gratitude. As pointed out by Andy Schwartz of the WWBP, we also notice an interesting tendency to reference healthy behaviors such as exercise and relaxation. Perhaps activities such as these allow for a healthier state of mind and have a higher level of conscientiousness. These examples and more are available at http://wwbp.org. Another interesting application of word clouds appears in a paper by researcher David Yaden. In it, he uses language to help the reader better understand a set of scales known as the death transcendence scales. He focuses in on one category in particular, which measures the mystical experience of unity. By creating a word cloud using personal essays based on positive correlation with high scores in mystical unity, he generates a visualization that helps the layperson understand a concept that may otherwise escape the casual reader. One useful feature of regression that is very applicable in the creation of word clouds is the concept of a control. A control lets one tap into the relationships between two variables that exists above and beyond a third variable. Here, we will look at a word cloud that shows the positive correlations between language and medium income with no control. We notice a number of meal words and evidence of heavy usage of links. Some of these seem like they could be indicative of high professional standing or student status, which is indicative of high education. If we want to tease apart the effects of income on language that are not due to education, we can control for education. Here, we see controlling for education affects the word cloud drastically. No more links show up, and the word sure is the most highly correlated. Words such as photography and ill also show up, indicating that age might be a good thing to add to our controls. One final concept we will share is that of a topic word cloud. A topic word cloud is different from the differential word clouds we have been looking at, but it is very analogous. In topic word clouds, size corresponds to the weight of a word for a given category. The color does not generally have any meaning. Here we show 3 LDA generating topics that correlate positively with well-being. We are now finished. I hope that you have gained a better understanding of what differential word clouds are and why they are important. Have fun, and please check back at lexhub.org for more tutorials.